Hello, Plum here, playing World of Tanks. Forgive the scrappy intro. I'm just doing this with my OBS software. It's even quicker and even easier than doing it on, what do I use, Geforce Experience. That's been a bit buggy lately. So I'm just going with OBS and using my live streaming HUD and everything. So you can see my pretty little face, little chipmunk face that I've got. I know you like seeing it, my reactions to what's going on. Anyway, a few weeks ago I was playing with a couple of platoon mates, Stenna and Navison, and Navison was banging on about this tank, the Pz.Kpfw Ausf.H with its derp gun. So that very same evening, both Stenna and I bought one because it's way back down the tech tree. It's only at tier 5. I think we both maybe been through it a long time ago. I don't know. It was very easy to get and it was all fully equipped, and we were rolling around in the derp platoon. And it's a lot of fun. There's no point loading any AP rounds. They only get a couple more millimeters of penetration. Was it 64 at 100 meters? The HE 53. So it's not an awful lot in it, and you're always going to do damage with HE down at these lower tiers. So let's have a match in this with the derp fitted. Now, because there's no AP rounds, I've had a bit of a nasty habit lately of using this tank and some tier 4s to shoot at. Having the AP round set to number 1 like it is on all my tanks. I don't change the loadout on my tank rounds on anything except for this tank, because a number of times I've gone into a match and just fired off all my heat rounds in the first 8 shots and then realised and thought, oh my god, because it defaults to number 2 if there's 0 in number 1. So I have on this one tank only, because I've done it too many times, switched it around, so now my HG's on 1. It's a small thing, but it's important to my game, it would seem. Right. Now I can't hear anything on my headphones, that's distressing, but it's definitely coming through on the sound, because I can... No, it's not actually, is it? There's no sound. Right, I'm going to have to quickly alt-tab out before the game starts. You love it when stuff goes wrong, I know you do. Playback devices, speakers, headphones, okay. Back in the game. Right. Yes, sound, I can see sound. Let's roll out and shoot something in the face. So I'm not quite top tier. However, I'm going to have to give this shot some lead. I am mid tier. Now come on, show me something, anything. I'm going to have to really drift this shot over there if it's going to connect. Give it at least a tank's length. Come on, look, spot something with your superior view range. Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to give up on this spot in a moment. T80, I mean, I'd love to go and shoot a T80. This is where I get shot in the side, hopefully with a heat round, and it just does nothing due to my spaced armour. See, the name, it works. The new name for the channel. I know it's confusing, someone changes their channel name, but you know, hey. Can't shoot through things with heat, it will just explode on the wrong side of what you're trying to shoot at. So, got to wait for a clear shot. It might go through there and do some damage. Nope, see, a wooden fence. I couldn't even get through a wooden fence. See, I needed the kill shot then. Got to remember that when you're firing heat, folks, don't even try and shoot through a wooden fence, because it will explode when it hits the wooden fence, and just, you know, it does an absolute number on a wooden fence. Delightful. It really does hurt it. Can we do a snapshot on this poor dude? Probably not. Is he running? Come on, come around this way. Guys. Well, it's 3 apiece at the moment, so this could still come down to a ding-dong in the middle of the map. Top speed 40 kilometers an hour. It's a medium tank. You know, you're not going to set the world on fire with this machine when it comes to terms of speed, but can I shred one through there? I'm having one of those games whenever I point my gun at something it just explodes. Right, I'm going to try and get down here to the mid and just one-shot some of these light tanks. If that's a thing I can do, I would love to do it. Well, that Panzer III-4 is about to get a nasty surprise. Yeah, hello. I'm not going to be able to one-shot him now, unfortunately. Where's the best place to shoot him? There. Did you see what I did there? I actually aimed at his lower plate, underneath his lower plate, into the bottom of his hull, and it penetrated really cleanly. That one actually missed in front of a Wolverine. Where's he gone? Am I being blind? I mean, I'm being blind, you know. For some reason I couldn't look at my minimap then, it was just bizarre. And we capped out. Still, it was a good demonstration, and when you can shoot into the underside of a tank, do it with HE, because you're going to get maximum penetration. The first shot did nothing really, didn't it? It just did about 100 damage. Second shot, quick change of my mind, I can see it. It's a curious angle. I wasn't sure if it would actually go through, but it's HE, so it should just, you know, hit it and just explode. And we did quite a lot of damage in one shot, really. Most of that game came down to that one shot I put into that poor guy. Panzer III full. What did we damage? His engine, his tracks, all sorts. Okay, we'll do it again. Don't know if you can tell on the webcam, but I'm a little bit sweaty. Why am I sweaty? Don't ask. No, I've got my mug. If you're new here, that's the mug I painted on one holiday we had somewhere, Centre Parks, and yeah, painted a mug. It's a T44, obviously, isn't it? Oh, no, I didn't have a point of reference on me, so I just kind of did a tank shape. I'm digging foundations in the garden for a new shed. It's a bit of a big shed because I want to. This is my office where I work in here. I want to make it bigger. I want to go more into the garage, but all the stuff in the garage has got to go somewhere. So I'm buying a new shed in the garden, and that needs to be pretty large to take what's in the rest of my garage. So it's a bit of a DIY project, doing it all myself. Been digging trenches, and been doing some of that this morning while the rain's eased off. It's been raining a ton here in England in the last couple of days. More rain forecast later today. Great. I've got some tampering down to do next on the mud. I'm down to the chalk actually. Very chalky down here in the southeast. Right, where am I going to go? I'm going to go and try and use the train. There are angles sometimes you can use around this train, and it does give you some hard cover, and then you can shoot things while only showing a piece of your tank rather than your whole tank. Have we got any light tanks? We got one. Where's our light tank? The M5 Stuart. It's nice to have a guide sometimes. We're going to get one of their tanks probably crest its ridge any moment. Hello. Give it a chance. Throw one over there. I was not about to sit on that ridge and aim a thing. Is he going to give me another shot? I'll try floating one in auto. I'm not going to stand back and aim that. I'm just going to do it as quickly as I can. Just show a whisker of my turret. I want to keep these tanks lit for my friendlies. Sorry if the volume's a bit quiet and you can't hear it very well. It's a bit quiet in my headphones. Wow, T67 actually hit me. See, that looks is pressing. Now I'm pretty sure I can annihilate a looks, hopefully. Get my gun back up. It's a problem when the sound's so quiet, you don't hear the messages. I'm going to have to go in and shoot him. Now I know he's got an SU at the back there. I'm going to have to try and get in. Put one right in his backside. That works. Hopefully this is keeping me safe from the SU that's up on the ridge. Oh, there he is. I've got to break the wall to shoot him. Ooh, we nearly killed him. Now he's dead. Phew. Looks like this is going to be a bit of a cakewalk, but this is what this tank can do. It's just devastating. The amount of damage you can put down. What can I see? Is that him freely going to push? Oh, we just missed a T67 and a Hellcat. I'll get the kill shot on the Hellcat, I suppose. Oh, we exchanged fire. You see that? My shot went out so slowly. Need to put one in that guy if I can. Missed. Hopefully won't get spotted because I could see that there was a layer of trees between me and him then. Okay, okay, okay. Nice, 158. If we can break the 1,000, I'm always pretty happy with this derp cannon. No, that's going to miss. Should have been moving up all this time. So if I can one-shot the T67, that would be glorious. I'll just try well, it might connect if he comes this way. No, he's not. The M3 Lee is. Ooh, 181. Yeah, we've broken the 1,000. Happy days. Anyway, what I'm basically saying with this tank is I recommend it. It is a lot of fun, this tank. A lot of fun. What shall I go for? KV2? 101. Where's their other guy? If I can kill a KV2, alright, I'll go for this guy instead. 57. We are getting track damage. Oh, he's going to kill me now. Whew. I was hoping his shot would have to go through a couple of trucks and things, and maybe I could actually not take a hit. He's looking at me. Fire! Ooh, I thought he was going to fire then. Thinking, you don't want to miss this, Plum. You don't want to miss this shot. He's going to get you. Nearly 1,500 and 1,000 spotting. Will I come top? I think I might, you know. Oh, we did high caliber. Yeah, definitely come top. We also did scout. I mean, God, it's a good little tank. What can I say? 1,050, 1,500 XP. 3 kills. Should have platooned with Jan's Gurk, I suppose. We could have got another medal out of that. 54,000 take home with my premium account. I'm also getting the boost of 36% from the Christmas stuff. 2,000 take home. That's more than that, wasn't it? The bonuses and things. No? Yeah, just 2,000. Anywho, nice to have a good game in the Pz.Kpfw. It is a great tank and not that expensive to get to. It's only tier 5. And the dirt cannon is a lot of fun. You've just got to be patient with it. And the smaller maps, you know, Himmelsdorf and things, and maybe mines where encounters aren't too far away, you can land a lot more of the shots. And yeah, it's kind of like a mini KV2. It really is a lot of fun. Had some good kills in that game. Boxes to open. Trying to get the camos. Now I have got. I love this. Check this out before I go. God, I love that. Bling. That looks absolutely brilliant. I don't know what your take on these Christmas camos is, but this one, the Chinese one, is glorious. I'm working to get all 4 of them just because I'm a completionist. Still got a little ways to go. I've got the traditional one, the candy canes, the red one. That's on my... I'll show it to you. That's on this tank here. It doesn't look as good as that. I mean, when you're watching that and it switches to that, it looks alright, but my God, it doesn't have the bling, does it? What we like is a bit of bling. And there she is. That just looks incredible. Gotta stop hitting that background. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that couple of live games. First one was just very me chasing the game, but that lovely shot into the underside of that other tank, and then a proper good game in the Pz.Kpfw. It's a great tank, and I can highly recommend it just for the lols. It's rather nice. Where's it lead to, actually, if you're curious? Germany. Pz.Kpfw. So that does split either way then. You can either go down the Tiger 1 route into the Tiger 2 and work your way up to the mouse, or you can go the other direction and go down the VK's Tiger P and ends up at the Panzer 7. So it's not a bad tank to go down towards, and you can also split off to it from the other tier 4 medium. Comes off the Panzer 38 NA. So yeah, it's a good position tank in the tech tree. It's going to take you some good places. Worth getting, in my opinion. Stop clicking on the background. I'm not going to miss that part of this Christmas boom. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will play What a Tank's again very soon. Kpfw, which, in case you don't know, stands for keep your heads down, drink plenty of water. And you just say all that, but now it's just Kpfw. And maybe get a live stream going later this week, perhaps. We will see. Either on myself or Rich's channel. I know he's getting back into his tanks, and we can have some fun. Thanks for watching, and I'll play tanks again real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.